get to see Tyler Bateman wrestle live in front of our very eyes. This man is an absolute prime example of do what it takes to win. He's got a heavy-hitting style and a devotion like almost no other to claim victory.
As well as a history and pedigree already established in this business with major championship wins under him.
That is absolutely true.
And again, he started his career all the way back in 2001 as a member of the Righteous. He's engaged in war with the Briscoes, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, Dalton Castle, the list goes on and on.
Unfathomable competitor.
Travis Moore is someone who Courage Pro Wrestling fans will be familiar with, but now he's got a new side of him, his true side. He has grown up, as it were, flat out matured as a human being and competitor. He is more vicious, more violent, and more aggressive than he has ever been. No more joking around, no more fun, happy. Is it safe, Travis? This man is a fucking killer.
Oh, indeed he is. And Travis Moore, let me tell you, I've been watching him literally from the very beginning. I watched him train even before he had his first match. And his attitude has evolved over time. And you're right, Clowny. I hate to agree with you, but he does have this brand new attitude, this maturity. And he was gutsy, very gutsy, and even calling out someone like Tyler Bateman.
It just strikes me as very surprising that you can see a young man like Travis Moore stem from, playing things safe, having more fun with his career, and then you can only imagine what goes on upstairs to make something click and flip, turning him into the absolute beast in the ring.
You can almost hear, you heard the hush come over this crowd before the bell rang. That's the anticipation that people had for this contest.
Well, indeed, you just heard Bateman say, where's the rest of him? And just like, I'm thinking to myself, don't underestimate Travis Moore. So many people have made that mistake, and he's gotten his hand raised because of it.
That's absolutely true. Travis Moore has the fight of his life ahead of him, as the likes of Katsuyori Shibata going on and making mention that, listen, you want to talk heavy-handed, hard-hitting competitors? Tyler Bateman is up there at the top of the list for men who can rattle your brain with only a couple fingers even. Being able to lay the slap down, the smack down, the slam down, all kinds of manner of beatings. So you have to be very mindful, very careful.
Yeah, and if Shibata watches one of your matches and go, you're too stiff?
Absolutely remarkable. Travis playing the smart game and trying to get into the head with his various antics, trying to gain a technical advantage.
And Travis Moore has always told me, he's like, I know I'll never have the size advantage, but I'm going to use my size to my advantage, and I'm going to use their size against them.
Well, clearly he did just that as a prime example, so he's anything but a liar when it comes down to that.
And look at Bateman going again, world-renowned Tyler Bateman.
His posture, his maneuvering, it's an absolute just overall
mockery.
A mockery, a mind flip. Really just playing with the thought process of Travis Moore. Where's he going to come from? What's he going to do?
Again, in a career that has spanned over 20 years, I say he's now at the top of his game. He's still in his prime, in my opinion.
I would have to agree with you on that. He's very well versed in the classic stylings of pro wrestling. He's more getting to the point of things. He doesn't have like a super flippy style or anything. He doesn't have any means of like showing any super acrobatic process or anything. He wants the victory, and he wants it as soon as possible. And along the way, if that means he's going to hurt his opponent,
oh boy, look at this gentleman.
More mind games from the thought of Tyler Bateman.
If you were to just take a look at Tyler Bateman, you would assume that the man is a psychopath, a sycophant who would just enjoy breaking you down piece by piece. And yes, he is, but he can do it in a very technical way.
Absolutely can. Along with this mental prowess and ring awareness, he has incredible physical stability.
And not to mention he's got maybe a foot plus over Travis.
Exactly that. That physical stability will help him in the long run. If they like, look at this.
And I gotta say, however, Bateman better watch out for that flying headbutt that Travis Moore is known for, because I've seen him put away many a big man with that move.
That is true, but that's if, he doesn't turn Travis Moore's head into mashed potatoes first.
Gentlemen, Travis Moore has locked himself around Tyler Bateman.
Well, I mean, hey, it stops him.
Now, this is a lot of what you were making mention of earlier on about him using his size to his advantage. Being able to get nice scissor takedown from Travis Moore. A good physical advantage just by, locking himself onto his opponent.
Oh, well, I don't know if that was wise, at least not at this point in the matchup. Got to weaken Bateman a little more before he can do that.
Absolutely. But along with Bateman's experience, he has a fantastic center of gravity. But his ability to expect what Travis Moore has in store for him is, it's undeterminable. As you can see here by that delicious drop kick that just came by the means of Travis Moore.
Perhaps Bateman a little shocked by Travis Moore, but wow.
Oh my.
How could he have, I've seen Travis Moore hurt people with those chops more than once. Bateman just absorbed it.
Someone call me an ambulance, but it's not for me.
Oh, wow, sending a message.
Giving him the bare chops. Here we go.
Time to put some peppercorn on this steak.
Oh, shh.
Oh, I think he felt that one, though, gentlemen.
I felt that one.
I tasted that.
Here we go again. Ooh, yeah, it's feeling a little more and more now. Maybe he doesn't want to give Travis any more leeway here. Oh, no.
Again with those mind games, just egging on Travis Moore.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Mize to steal one of your line's sweet chili heat.
Holy smokes. And only a 2 count after the duration and that heavy takedown. I'm very surprised Travis Moore was able to pick himself up from that.
Making sure to point out to the ringside camp. Right in the ear.
Ooh, jeez.
Not just painful or insulting, but will knock out your equilibrium.
Getting on the nerves of Travis Moore, Tyler Bateman's mental skills are just something to behold. It's an entirely new sight, I've seen some mind games in my time, but this man takes the cake for it. I walked past him earlier, and I looked at him, and my soul went across the street. That's how intimidated I was.
Yeah, I believe you. And you know what? That psychological advantage, you're right. It does pay dividends, especially with someone like Tyler Bateman. And the most common thing I've heard about him is that you never know what he's thinking. And that's what gives him an advantage in any given match.
Oh. Gentlemen, just a chop and pop combo.
And Travis Moore's always been good at reading people as well, reading his opponents, but he's going to have a lot of trouble here tonight.
It looks like he's having a 5-time reading. Chapter 1, the receiving end. A hard knee drop to the skull, my God.
Again, referee Dave Dredd assigned this contest. Took a little beating in our opening contest, but again, very important matchup here, marquee matchup, and he's right in position for everything.
Well, he's got to watch his position because of the earlier matchup, that was heavy hitting, but between you and I, Tyler Bateman's probably got the most dangerous strikes to offer up at this point.
And he just keeps focusing them again and again on that ear.
Really rattling his brain. It's really hard to tell whether or not Travis is here at the moment.
Or how many of the fans he can hear.
And Travis Moore, however, not down. I mean, he may be down for a moment, but he's not out, not even close.
Oh, no, Bill, you can speak better than most how Travis is never truly down and out. There'll always be a little fight left in him.
One of those infamous headbutts.
And again, you see how much that staggered Bateman. Just that headbutt wasn't even his flying headbutt.
Version of a flatliner into the second turnbuckle.
Taking it to the head of Tyler Bateman, learning from the beating that he's been taking. And now Travis is getting fired up. Cannonball senton in the corner.
Was able to get a 2 count out of it.
And Travis always using his head. I've heard from many opponents who have faced him. They said even if they punch him, even if he goes down, they still hurt themselves. They hurt their own fist because his head is that hard.
You'll be in a completely different time zone, and I'll wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning, and it was just because the ring of the impact of one of Travis Moore's headbutts reaching my ears finally.
Ooh!
Speaking of impacts.
Bateman trying hard not to get frustrated here.
That one's going to be set on the mental calendar for some time.
He's still focused. He's still zeroing in on his opponent. Oh, look at this. Calling him on.
Oh!
Heavy chops to the chest. And those berating boots to the head.
And literally barking at him.
And you see it right there. He hurt his hand hitting that head of Travis Moore.
What is Travis doing asking for more? My God!
Well, that time he went for the mouth, a little smarter.
Bulldogs aren't in Hamilton anymore, unfortunately.
Oh dear, and Travis Moore.
I have a feeling that this one packs a much heavier bite. The pin. And a kick out at 2. At this point, I don't know what Travis is thinking, you know? Like, is it just on instinct that he's working on, or is he just going absolutely nuts for beating?
It's got to be pure instinct, pure heart and determination at this point. I'd be surprised if Travis even knows where he is.
I'd be surprised if he even knows who he is.
Well, he knows he's in there with Tyler Bateman, I can tell you that much.
If he doesn't know it now, he'll know it in the morning.
Much like most of Bateman's opponents, for sure.
Oh!
Wow!
And the size differentials between the two created quite an angle on that DDT.
His head still feel. Oh, there he goes. I thought he was just going to be stuck like that. Just by the sheer appearance of the crowd there, Tyler Bateman thrown for a loop at the resilience of Travis Moore. Like a shock from a comeback like that. I am in shock. I'm sure you're in shock. Pikachu uses Thunder Shock. Like, there's a whole lot of shock going on right now.
Travis headbutting the mat, getting himself back into it.
Don't hurt your brain, you need it.
And Lindsay's still taking it to him. There you go.
Oh!
Off the rope snap German. What a comeback.
And that's using his size against him, using his momentum against him.
What's he got in mind now? Little under.
What a marvelous takedown by the Travis Moore.
He's got the energy. He's feeling the crowd behind him now.
And Bateman looks in shock.
He does. That he does. What could this mean for Tyler Bateman?
Still holding on. Whoa!
He got him up this time.
The rollout fireman's carry.
Second row moonsaults.
What an offense that was. Travis Moore putting his best feet forward and hitting him hard with that offense, but it still wasn't enough. And I am at the edge of my seat with this. I just don't know how this is going to turn out at this point. Look at the fear of the unknowing. It's just all over the crowd's face. Will Travis Moore be further punished?
He's going for his patented acid drop. We've seen him use that time and time again.
Keep weakening him so he can hit it.
He's going for it.
No, he got tossed.
Tossed like all of his own bad habits.
Oh, yikes.
What I mean, latches right on.
Wait a minute.
Using Tyler Bateman's strength against him.
Locks it again.
Ooh, he get it this time.
He's got him down.
That's the
He's got him covered.
Can he do it? Oh.
Absolutely thunderous.
What a tremendous matchup we are seeing here, gentlemen. I didn't expect anything less from these two, however.
Tyler Bateman back up so soon.
There's one of those flying headbutts you talked about, Bill.
Oh my God.
There it is.
If you're ever going to refer to one of the hardest substances on earth, I'd better hear somebody make reference to Travis Moore's skull. The pinfall again. The pinfall's so close.
Again, he hooked the leg there. It was a good pinfall attempt, but again, Bateman just not out of it.
The fight, the resilience, the spirit of Travis Moore is just riveting. Oh, and a hard foot stomp right on the apron of the ring, sandwiching Tyler Bateman.
Just crushing him. What's he got in mind, though? Another stomp?
It's hard to see from our vantage point, gentlemen, but I believe that he did hit those double stomps.
Taking the wind out of Tyler Bateman, which could take the fight out of Tyler Bateman, which could very well mean that Travis Moore is in for victory prospects.
This could be the biggest victory of his career.
Oh!
That is something new to me, I'll tell you. The bottom rope springing forward with the foot stomps, that is just absolutely fantastic. What a match.
Moore trying to get his energy flowing. He's got to stay on him. With the beating he's taking, it's easy. Well, it's easier said than done.
Is this time frame going to be fruitful for Travis Moore?
Ascends up. No!
Oh no!
Sheer backdrop. Oh my God!
Oh! Forget the Saito suplex, the lariat that followed.
Oh.
Go collect Travis Moore's soul from the room.
Brainbuster to follow.
The way he came down from that, I'm surprised his head is in the ground and his body's sticking rightly upwards.
How? I thought it might have been over right there.
And, my God.
You hear the crowd getting behind the Travis Moore.
But it is not affecting the mindset of Tyler Bateman. His concentration sheerly on the victory. Now we're getting to see what his head is made of, if we haven't already over the course of his career.
But if you notice the reaction of Bateman after he hit those headbutts, he had to stop and pause for a minute.
I mean, like I said, it's that hard head of Travis Moore. I'm sure Bateman's headbutts are very effective, but at the same time, it's going to hurt him as well.
Just a discus strike sending him to the mat.
That elbow pad came off.
Means business now.
Oh, look at this, still calling him on! Travis Moore defiant.
Just dared him to take...
Oh. Is Bateman going to take a count-out victory here?
He has a message to send.
A victory by knockout would send quite a message.
Well, I mean, he still gets the winner's share of the purse.
Testing the feather of Travis Moore by letting him run through the course of the count-out.
He's up! I think he is going for the knockout, Clowney.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at this! Moore almost has a counter for everything.
He has left.
And Travis will always have a little something left. Stepping up, elbow to the top of the head.
What's he going for here? Ooh! Got stopped in his tracks.
Just completely checked.
Giving Travis Moore his last rites.
Whoa! What a counter!
Watch Travis. He's been unleashing this quite often.
I've seen him win matches with that.
Short stop. Fist in the face.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to make himself famous?
He lands the headbutt. My
He's got to
God.
get the cover.
1, 2, 3!
He did it!
The biggest win in Travis Moore's young career.
Pinch me, William. Are we even watching the same match? That beating, the punishment, oh my God.
Wow, what a moment for this youngster. You can tell he almost can't believe it himself.
One of the most dangerous men in pro wrestling stepped into a Courage Pro Wrestling ring today.
And V. Travis Moore is getting some streamer treatment.
And it's well deserved. You know, with Travis Moore picking up the victory against Tyler Bateman, and that is not a good look.
Travis Moore has increased his stock tenfold, and what's going through the mind of Tyler Bateman right now?
And still he stands before the beast that is Tyler Bateman.
He's ready to throw more hands. And a show of respect and code of honor. And look at this.
Look at what a sign of respect.
Absolutely infallible. We will never forget this day. We will never forget the beating exchange between these two men. Travis Moore stands on top as your victor here and get back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember this day. Today is the day that you saw V. Travis Moore become a star.
That's right. Soak it in, kid. You've earned it.
And in case you need a reminder, you can go back and watch Get Back Up on IWTV at a later time frame after today.
Hey, I'm gonna.
Well, I can't say I blame you.
And check out my interview with Travis Moore on the Courage Pro Wrestling Podcast.